What is up, people of YouTube? I'm your host Vernon. This is Finally Fishing. Let's talk about that. Alright, ladies and gents, I hope that it is pretty clear to see that we have some stormy weather coming in. If I hike down to the water, I have to be very lucky, get on some fish quickly, because it will start raining. And it is exactly for that reason that this is not going to be a fishing video, but I want to use this time and talk to you guys, my community, explain some of the changes that's coming to the Finally Fishing channel. So let's get into it. Alright, so there is one massive change coming to this channel during this year, and if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm very anxious about this, but I do feel it's only fair to share with you guys so you're also prepared for the change coming in 2023. Now, every once in a while in one of my videos I would say that I'm a South African. This of course explains why I sound the way I do and explains where my accent is from, but I also do it as a little reminder that I am a South African. This means that I'm not a US citizen, and that means my time here in the US has always had a time limit on it. Now, of course, the worldwide pandemic and everything had some influences, but sadly, my time here in Vegas is coming to an end. Now, unfortunately, I don't have an exact time or date yet, but somewhere during this year, we are going to be leaving the Las Vegas area. Now, it's not all doom and gloom. Maybe we have to go back to South Africa for some visas or something. If we do, there will be a couple of videos from there as well. But the plan is not going back to South Africa. We're going to a different location. Now, that's something I'm going to keep secret. I'm not going to tell you guys where we're going. You're just going to have to follow along. And that is something I want to do. I want to encourage you to keep following my story, keep learning with me. So how is this going to be changing the videos that I'm doing? Well, quite simple. I'm going to be a little bit more direct in the type of videos I'm doing. I'm not going to be throwing out carp baits, waiting for carp. There are still certain fish that I want to be targeting. So this year, expect some more targeted type of videos, trying to find certain types of fish or fishing certain areas that I have not fished before. But I might also pick up the amount of videos I'm doing. I might be out there a little bit more filming some videos. So when you're out and about doing some fishing, just keep an eye out for me. You might see me out there. Alright guys, next up I want to talk about the big elephant in the room. That of course is filming at Lake Mead. Now some of you may have seen some other videos about this topic, or maybe seen some comments, and in some of these comments it always seems that people are saying it's illegal to film here at Lake Mead, and I quickly just want to explain a few things. Now, to quickly give an overview for those people who don't know, it has always been illegal to film commercial videos inside any of the federal grounds without a permit. Now, back in 21, there was a lawsuit, Price versus Barr, and the courts determined that it was unconstitutional to ask a fee for filming commercial videos on public lands. Now, this decision was appealed, and back in August 2022, it was actually overturned, and all of the parks went back to the old system. So it's not a new rule, it's an old rule. You need a permit for filming commercial videos on any of the federal lands. Now, this includes places like Lake Mead and Lake Mojave, as well as places like the Grand Canyon and Yellowstone. You need a permit for filming commercial videos. Now, I would like to direct your attention to the National Park Service's website, where they have this to say. Now, I'll leave this up here for a moment to read. The key thing here to know is that commercial filming is any business or entity for a market audience, meaning anyone making a profit of any videos filmed on these grounds. Now, I would like to make it clear that I do non-commercial filming. No one's paying me any money to do any filming. I have no sponsors, no businesses that I'm promoting or anything, nor do I have any ads on my Lake Mead videos. So if you're seeing any ads on my videos, please reach out to me. All of my Lake Mead recreational videos are non-monetized, meaning there should be no ads. I'm not making any money of them. They are non-commercial videos. Now, I also have no problem with getting a permit for filming, but at the moment the permits are quite strange. You have to, for instance, pick a specific date. You're only allowed to film on that date that you provided. You need to provide a schedule as well. For instance, if I'm saying I'm going to catch carp and I catch a catfish, I'm not allowed to show that footage because it's something different from what I said I was going to be doing. It just kind of doesn't make any sense. We don't really fit into any category. So if they change that, I'm more than happy to do that. So does that mean I'm going to do less videos here at Lake Mead? Well, hopefully not. It is still very much up in the air. No one really knows what's going on. We're still trying to figure that out. So as long as the MPS website allows people with one camera and a tripod to do non-commercial filming, then as long as that's still active, I will still be making videos here at Lake Mead. So this one is not as much as a change as just wanting to inform you guys about what's the situation out there. And of course, I want to hear from you guys. I want your opinions on this problem as well. But what do you guys think? Go down in the comments and tell me. All right, ladies and gents, I do hope that any of the discussions we had today isn't too upsetting. Of course, none of it is set in stone and I don't have any dates, but as we progress through the year, I'll keep you guys posted on any new developments. But for the time being, I want to thank you guys for all the support you give me, and I want to encourage you to continue following my story no matter where it takes us. And in some weird way, I will always think of Lake Mead as my home lake. I do think that's enough chit chat for today. Stay tuned. Next week we'll do some proper fishing again. And please feel free to let me know any of your thoughts down below in the comments, and to give me a little thumbs up on the video. That just helps so the YouTube algorithm shows this video to more people. I want people to see this. I don't want anyone to get blindsided or surprised. All right, but that's going to bring an end to this one. Thank you for watching, and like always, I'll see you next time.